Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to do something really simple and really good. Pan-fried chicken and potatoes. Now for this you're going to need about a pound of chicken thighs, which is like 4 chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, and a sort of equal amount of potatoes, like 4 potatoes, 1 for each chicken thigh. I did weigh these, they're about 1.5 pounds. Peel the potatoes. Once those are peeled, slice them down the middle, and again, and cut them in pieces about this big. You're going to be frying these flat in the pan, so that's how you want them. I always use yellow potatoes because they give a really nice texture when they're done. Once all the potatoes are cut up, just pop those in a bowl and then do the chicken. Now, as soon as these are done, I'm going to put them both back in the fridge because I always get my prep done in the afternoon first, so I can just cook it up quick at dinner time. What's important with this is do not trim the fat, okay? Because you're going to be frying the potatoes and the chicken in a bit of oil to start, and then the fat will render off of these, so you want this on there, okay? Now, cut them in fairly small pieces, but not too small because you don't want them to just kind of dry up in the cooking process. Yeah, so for the big long ones there, just cut them down the middle and cut them off in about chunks like that. They don't all have to be completely even, it's fine. Yeah, so prep's done in the fridge, and I'll see you when I cook them. Time to get cooking. Now, I'm just going to put some oil in the pan, a couple of tablespoons to make sure the potatoes don't stick. And then dump the chicken in. So at the beginning, make sure you put the lid on. It's a 2-part process. What you're going to do first is you're going to draw the water out of the chicken, which will sort of help to steam the potatoes. And then when it's nearly cooked, then you take the lid off and let it fry in the chicken fat. That was what I originally had been talking about, where you got that nice kind of watery thing happening in the bottom. And what you see there, the water's nearly gone, and all of that loveliness is the rendered chicken fat, which is now going to fry up the potatoes. This is quite tasty, and if anyone is going, why isn't there seasoning? All I have to say is, when this is cooked, just taste it. Okay, if you want to pour on ketchup or salt or barbecue sauce after, that's your business. But you really should just taste it first. Alright, so now I'm going to take that lid off, and I got a nice spatter screen to protect my stove, and I'll just let that keep chugging along at the same temperature and come back in a bit. Okay, so you can see the potatoes are actually starting to soften up, so I want to turn this up a little now and just kind of fry it up and have dinner. Now everyone will have a different preference for what is done. If you want to have that nice crispy brown on the bottom everywhere. The only caution I have for you is if you go after that too much, the chicken can wind up drying out or maybe even burning. So I kind of stop it just about now. Now, depending on how you do it, there may be some grease in the bottom. That's why I'm using a strainer like this. Or the potatoes may have soaked it up. And that's how you make pan-fried chicken and potatoes. So I hope you like that and give it a shot. See you again.